Charles Davis, as always. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Ready! Check! Ready, you ain't going nowhere.
This is Eric Dickerson, four-time rushing champ. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Shut up!
They'll run now with Dickerson. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They run it with a Hall of Famer, Eric Dickerson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From midfield, here's Tua. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
On third down, they go to Dickerson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Panther 11!
Now Love. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. Only able to gain a couple there, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit. He won't hold on to the football.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball, but they went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Seven Pirates, 19 Lions. Hurt.
Just beating the play clock is Locke. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Ready.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
From the gun, it's Tua. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Inside give to Dickerson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
70 Lions.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Go. Hey, check that. Street.
Now a 1st down throw. Locke. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
18 Rattler.
Locke. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 35 yards. And the Commanders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. A no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Go ahead.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making it.
Gronkowski's going to go. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the interception, it's Locke, escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Throwing left side, he's got Gronk, complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Tagovailoa. That is complete. It's Eric Dickerson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
2 and a throw again. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
2 to try again on 2nd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. 2 are going to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
The final shot before the break. Luck. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick.
And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Toss play. This is Eric Dickerson. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Setting up the screen to Dickerson. And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other, a gain of 6.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Now again, left side, it's Dickerson. Fighting through it, he's got space. 49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. And quickly, they get to the line. On 1st and 10, Locke. They'll roll him out right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
How about that scramble by Andrew Luck? Sometimes we forget just how big, strong, and, yes, fast Andrew Luck is. When he came out of college at the Combine, shocked everyone, ran a sub-4.840.
And he grew up a big soccer guy over in Europe, so he knows how to use his feet.
That he does, and I think it has helped his legs along the way as well.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
19, Tiger. 19, 18, Pioneer.
They'll try the air now with Locke. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Roll. Check. Hurt. Let's go, y'all. Come on. Cougar 19.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. They'll send Moss in motion right.
60 Bobcat. Ranger.
On first down, it's Locke. And apparently not liking what was taking place, so he'll just tuck it and take the sack. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. The ball resting on their own 5 here as they come up to the line on second and long.
Go!
And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
This is our house, baby. This is our house. It's all right. Riggs. Oh, let's turn it up, baby. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
They snap it to Locke. He's going to go up top again. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Calvin Johnson, 92 yards.
And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Out of the end zone comes Johnson.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Graham. Eluding the pressure right.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
On 1st down, Locke. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
They'll send Moss in motion right.
Hurry, hurry!
To throw on second down is Locke. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Ready! 18, Pioneer! 60 Bobcats! 70 Ranger! 70 Ranger! Cup 19! Warrior 70! Hut, hut!
Now it's Locke. Tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
Being chased out left. His throw caught right around the 6.
And the Jets are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
First and goal, Foster. He gets this down to the 3. Brought the power run out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
They'll try again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
No surprise there. Third and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Dickerson on the handoff. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Luck. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
Hey, Opie. Set.
They'll start the drive with Jamal Charles. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Throw right side, Wilson.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Baylor Tiger.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Baylor Tiger. Let's go. 5-9.
Herbert just beat the play clock.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Hey, Ram. Let's go. Hey, Kaplan.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick.
And the Commanders are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
Here we go.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back to Dickerson here on 2nd down.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Ready.
On 3rd and short, going with their tight end.
And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Check go.
Dickerson trying the right side.
Down the right sideline.
And finally taken down at the 15.
55 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Chop alert. Ready.
They'll go right back to the ground with Dickerson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
Smash, smash. Go, chap. Hey, smash, Bronco. Hut, hut.
Here's Eric Dickerson. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Here's Locke. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Touchdown, Washington.
Eric Dickerson from 13 yards out.
And the Commanders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Now, with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they want it.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2? Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Down to the 10.
Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. 84 yards.
And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Unlock Lions! Unlock Lions!
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. These two teams all tied after 1.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football
as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Go!
They'll send Moss in motion right.
Eagles, 6, Mustang 19. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. Chap 60, chap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Check smash, check smash. 7 Pirate, 7 Pirate, 19 Lion. Go!
Throwing his luck. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Gronk, the tight end, in motion.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Just beating the play clock is Luck. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A carry for Dickerson. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Hey, check that. Check that. Bronco 80. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Take go.
Back to Dickerson here on second down.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 4.
Let's go now. 79 Bronco. 18 Pioneer.
Here we go on fourth. Luck.
He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down and an exhale there as they convert on fourth.
Running it with Dickerson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Luck. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 20-yard line. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
Here we go. Set.
Now a first down throw. Luck flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat. Ready?
On second down, Dickerson. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On third down, Dickerson. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Now Luck says let's get going as he'll hustle him to the line.
Cup 19. Warrior 70. Check go.
He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Okay, ready?
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Ha! Ready?
Off the draw, it's Dickerson. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
You were 2.
you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Now Luck on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
On 4th down, Luck.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders.
Rob Gronkowski from 3 yards out.
And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Set.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Home trips right. Let's go.
Now it's Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
380.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Easy. We'll go orange. 21. Hey, Ray. Hey, Ray. Go.
Herbert back to the air. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
380.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, go lion. Hey, go lion.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Trap 60, Trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
A final shot before the break. Locke flushed out right. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
12. Home trips right. Ready.
Again, it's Charles. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Crowd right.
Now Jamal Charles on 3rd down. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Crowd right. 12. 59. Hey, ram.
They're going to try and throw.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Set. 19 Lions. 19 tight. Go.
After the interception, it's Locke. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Go.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Now a play fake, and it's Locke. He's going to take another shot here. And, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Larry Wilson.
And the Commanders are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Easy. We'll go orange,
From the
orange,
32
orange.
now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, ram. Hey, go lion. Go, hey, go.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
You ain't going nowhere.
That is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time,
21.
contact and another incomplete pass.
Baylor Tiger. Let's go.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. And now they're in the hurry-up.
5-9. Crowd right. Hey, Rafe.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Hey, cap.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Ready?
And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this.
Let's go. Home to trips right. Baylor Tiger.
On 4th down, Herbert is going to let this one go deep.
Lockdown, baby.
He's got a man, complete. And he will be taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion for Washington on 4th down. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Let's go. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Can't get away, and he's taken down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Rolling to his right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And with the struggles they've had putting points on the board, he's the one who's had the breakthrough, trying to find him again for another one to try and add to their total.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation, they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
Let's go.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Bronco.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll run now with Dickerson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Come on, lock him down, baby. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 79 Bronco. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Play action. It's locked. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. And when you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
On 2nd down now, Dickerson. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs.
21. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Tip.
The first down carry here for Charles. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That good for 22 and a first down. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense. Able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
On first down, it's Charles again. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
Go.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Baylor tight. 21.
Play action. It's Herbert. This is caught. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Hey, Ray. Go.
They run it. It's Charles. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
12.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
59.
Yeah, go right now.
Set.
Herbert off of play action. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Commanders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 17-14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hurt.
They'll send Moss in motion right.
Curve 19. Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Go.
On 1st down, it's Locke. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 81 yards.
And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Lion. Ready.
They begin the drive with Charles. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here's 2nd down.
Hey, Ray. Hey, go Lion. Crowd run.
Throwing, Herbert. Sliding out of the pocket. Throwing right, and that's complete. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
Herbert. A dump off for Charles. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
'59. Baylor Tiger.
Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And got his man complete. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
Hey, Opie. Baylor Tiger. Let's go. 5-9. Crowd run. Let's go. Hey.
Herbert to throw.
They'll roll him out right. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Set.
They'll let Charles try and get him in. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
This is 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
Luck now to throw.
And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Rig alert. Rig alert. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, ready?
Now it's Luck.
Forced out to his left.
And that, boy, a dangerous throw there back across the field, but it's incomplete.
I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check go.
Luck. This for all the marbles. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end.